What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday, I think it is. Today I'm going to show you. What are you doing? Today I'm going to show you how to make our pumpkin or apple pie, I think it's called. It's a really fun seasonal you can make at home on your masticating juicer, or make it here at your juice shop if you have a juice shop. River is hyped this morning. I'm going to be making it on the Goodnature M1. This machine is awesome. It's a little, it's a mini version of the Mini and the X1 from Goodnature, so it's like a pocket-sized version of a cold-pressed juicer. If you're an avid at-home juicer, if you buy a lot of cold-pressed juice, maybe look into grabbing one of these guys. It's one of the coolest juicers I've ever used. So first thing up that we are going to need is a cup of pumpkin seed, just raw. I haven't been soaking these. It's so easy to make on demand, and I didn't notice that big of a difference in yield when I soaked them overnight. You can definitely soak them if you want to, but I'm going to show you today how to make the instant version. In addition to the pumpkin seeds, we're also going to need a can of pumpkin puree. Definitely prefer the organics. Wow. Definitely prefer the organic. It's got a lot better flavor. My words. I definitely prefer the organic. It's got a lot better flavor. That's the fourth time I've filmed that line. You're also gonna need some cinnamon, vanilla, and sea salt, and a sweetener, so honey or maple syrup. Obviously, if you wanna make it vegan, maple syrup is a great sweetener. Then we need a cup and like a quarter cup of water. The extra little splash helps with blending, so you're not making like pumpkin seed butter, you're making more of a puree that can be pressed. We're gonna blend this for 20 to 30 seconds until it all kind of comes together. To that, we're going to add a granny and one gala apple. When we originally made this recipe, it didn't include the apple cider, the apple juice, but we found it needed some brightness and some that granny kind of bite to lighten it up. Once we added that, the recipe went from like good to great. We've got our pumpkin seed milk and our apple cider. If you're making this at home on a masticating or using the Cuvings commercially, you just add your pumpkin seed and water straight into the juicer. Now we're going to add our pumpkin puree. If you've got access to fresh pumpkin, you can definitely use that. Just juice it up. But we like the texture that the puree adds. Makes it a little more smoothie-like. Just added a little water there. We're making 64 ounces of this. Once I add the spices and the maple, then I'll top it off with water to 64 ounces. We got 2 tablespoons of cinnamon going in here. We got a teaspoon of sea salt and then a teaspoon of vanilla. If you've got mesquite powder, you can add it here. I like the flavor that this gives, but not necessary for the recipe. 2 tablespoons of that. And then we've got about 5 teaspoons of maple syrup. Put a little bit more water in there, and then we're going to give it a blend. Alright, that is a wrap on today's video. Thanks for tuning in, checking out the recipe. If you guys are into juicing and recipes, definitely check out the channel. We film stuff here all the time. And if you are new here, welcome to our juicery. My sister and I run our cold pressed juicery out of Northwest Ohio, Findlay, Ohio. Definitely check out the channel if you're into juicing. This is a great recipe. It's a great breakfast if you're not a coffee drinker, but you need to get some healthy fats in and you're kind of on the run. You can make the 64 ounces and just pour it and grab and go in the morning. If you guys happen to make this, definitely tag me. I want to see your creations over on Instagram. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!